There we go. To turn it on. Good evening, everyone. Like they said, I'm Mike Waddell, Director of Bands and an Assistant Professor of Music at Longwood University. I'm just thrilled to be here, and I've had the pleasure of working since yesterday evening with this fantastic group of students. That first piece that you heard was called Halcyon Hearts by Taj Copley. Taj Copley is a very popular band composer, becoming really prolific in our world, and that piece is subtitled An Overture for Love, so we hope it brought the warmth and love of music to you this evening. The next piece that we're going to play is completely different. It's called Safely Rest by Nicole Puno, and it's a combination of two tunes that we're all probably very familiar with, and that is Taps and Amazing Grace. Excuse me. And Nicole's a good friend of mine, and we used to work together back when I taught high school in Ohio. And we were working with the marching band, and the head director, we had a show all about, it's called Heroes Lost and Fallen, and it was all about fallen soldiers. And she was tasked with composing a piece as the warm-up. And she thought, why don't I combine Taps and Amazing Grace? And it was like a 30-second warm-up on the field. About 5 or 6 years later, I was teaching at a small college in Ohio and had the great opportunity to commission her to turn that warm-up into a full piece of music. And the result is this piece that I think is just a lovely way to incorporate those tunes almost as if they were originally written together. So we hope you enjoy Safely Rest by Nicole Puno. ever heard a march at a band concert? Yeah. So we're gonna do 3 at the same time. I heard some gasps. This next piece is called Meta March. It's by Stephen Bryant. He's a contemporary wind band composer based out of North Carolina, also known for writing music for band and electronics, all sorts of crazy things. He's written several pieces that he calls his parody suite. They're very tongue-in-cheek, and this piece, Meta March, combines Americans We, National Emblem, and the Liberty Bell all together, and it does some things that a march doesn't regularly do, like go into 3 instead of 2, and have tritones and atonality. So we hope you'll enjoy us on this wacky ride for Stephen Bryant's Meta March. Thank you so much, folks. I hope you could recognize those melodies hidden in there in between all of the wacky musical jokes. So thank you for coming along for that ride with us. Before we move on to our last piece, I just want to thank Henrico County Public Schools and all of the directors involved in this massive job and for the invitation to come out and work with these students. This has been an absolute pleasure to come here and just work with such amazing students. So if we could get a round of applause both for the directors, and for the wonderful students in these band programs who have been working so hard since yesterday evening, given them a lot of music to work on. They didn't get it beforehand, and they've just been an absolute pleasure to work with. No complaining, just joy and passion in putting this music together. Can you help me thank these wonderful students on the stage? And these wonderful students wouldn't be possible without all of you. So a huge thank you to the parents who are here, and relatives and friends that are here to support your person or people on the stage. Thank you for supporting the arts and supporting music. I love music. Music is such a huge part of my life and has done so much for me. And it's just so important to be part of our school. So thank you for supporting it, being here tonight, and for getting them to where they are to be able to be here to work with us. So thank you all very much. This last piece is called From Sand to Sky, and it's written by Rob Blankenship, who is the band director at Freeman High School. He's somewhere. There he is. It's a wonderful piece of music written about the first flight at Kitty Hawk the Wright brothers took with the first plane. And it's a programmatic piece, and hopefully you can hear the sounds of the soaring airplane flying off the sand dunes in Kitty Hawk, North Carolina. And hope you enjoy From Sand to Sky. Thank you all so much for being here, and have a safe trip home.